What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of TylersReelFishing. In today's episode, we will discuss how to make fishing videos. So I'm sure many of you guys got GoPros or other kind of cameras for Christmas, and you're asking yourself, Tyler, how do I make fishing videos on YouTube? How can I do what you do? In fact, I actually know you guys are asking that because I get direct messages on Instagram almost every single day of you guys asking me, hey Tyler, do you have any tips for starting a channel? Hey Tyler, how should I make videos? What editing software do you use? This two-part series that I'm gonna make right now will kind of answer, I hope, all of you guys' questions on how to make fishing videos. So here's part 1 of 2 on how to make fishing videos. This will be the planning and the fishing aspect of video making. Now, by no means is this the only way you guys can make fishing videos. I'm sure you see other YouTubers do things very differently, but I'm just going to explain to you guys what I have found that works, what I have found success in. So let's get started. Step 1 is to plan your fishing trip. Now, unless you have the resources and the time to travel the world and fish the world's coolest places, you're probably going to have to know the lakes and ponds in your area best and when certain techniques and bites become hot. That way, the videos you guys film have fish catches, because we all know the videos are pretty boring without actual fish catches, right? Step 2 is to know your camera. The worst thing that can possibly happen is you get out on the water and you don't know how to use your camera. You don't know what settings to use. You don't know what aperture, ISO, and shutter speed are, especially if you have a nicer camera than a GoPro. And so make sure, if you guys got a camera for Christmas, that you spend some time around the house, maybe in the backyard, playing with the camera to really see what the settings do. Step 3 is to charge your cameras. That may seem like the most self-explanatory tip you receive in this video, but I can't even count the amount of times that I have forgotten to charge my batteries overnight, or I've only charged half the batteries, and so I get out in the lake and I can only really fish for half the day because I run out of batteries. So make sure you guys, the night before, even though it's hard to do like daily videos or several videos a week while charging your batteries, you have to get off the lake, stick them in the charger, that way you're ready to go next time you go fishing. Step 4, you guys are finally ready to head out on the water and capture some fish catches on camera. Now, kind of before you head on the water, make sure you clean up your boat. As you can see, Pearl is an absolute mess right now, so I wouldn't head out in the water tomorrow morning by any means because I got to get some rest and have to clean up this boat. But make sure your boat is clean, everything's organized. That way, when you get up on the water early, you can get those cinematic shots, which we'll talk about later. Step 5, we are halfway through, is to get B-roll. Now, unless your channel is like One Rods and you basically thrived upon just chest mount footage, which I'm not gonna lie, has worked incredibly well for him and a lot of other people, you're gonna need B-roll to make your videos more exciting. And so what B-roll is basically stuff that you're not talking to the camera, during. So right now when I'm talking to you guys, this is A-roll. But if I was to switch to, I don't know, a video of a bait or a video of me catching a fish, that right now you're watching is B-roll because it is helping support the audio that you're seeing. So make sure you guys get out there early, that way you can capture some, as John B puts it, dope B-roll. And basically there's all different types of B-roll you guys can get. You can take some shots of, the boat backing into the water, your truck door opening, ducks swimming around, the sunrise, your other friends, vegetation. Really, nature in general is a great thing to take B-roll of. And these shots will become very handy during the editing stage to make your videos ultra exciting. Step number 6 is to do your intro. Now, every video is not complete without an intro, and that's basically you just kind of talking to the camera and saying, hey guys, here's my name, here's what I do, and here's what I'm gonna do today to teach you guys about fishing. This is my first GoPro fishing video. We are on the way to Lake Austin. Today's January 4th. I'm out here on Squaw Creek Reservoir. Today is May 29th. Me and Clark are out here on Lake Travis before school. Actually, school's pretty much done. We're seniors, so we don't have to take any finals. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 here in Canada. We're about to head out on Gus's boat over there. It's a nice aluminum boat. All 5 of us YouTubers on one boat. It should be a blast. I usually try to do my intro as soon as I get to my first fishing spot, but you want to make sure that your lighting is good. That kind of goes back to knowing your camera, is that if you get to your first spot at like 7 in the morning and the sun's not quite up yet, but you want to start fishing, go ahead. I've done this many times where I'll start fishing and I'll catch 3 or 4 fish, kind of help, discover a pattern. Then I'll do my intro like I hadn't caught those fish, and then in editing I'll go back and put those fish after the intro. So you guys want to make sure you always have an intro into your videos. That way you're welcoming your viewers into your day. Now, step 7 is to catch fish. Of course, that's what we all want in our videos, but what I want to encourage you guys to do is to be energetic. I think that's where my channel shines, and most of the guys that are popular out there is because we are energetic when we catch our fish. We're not just setting the hook, reeling it in silently, maybe showing the camera, maybe not, and then throwing it back in. That doesn't make for an exciting or popular video. You want to be talking to the fish, interacting with your buddies on the boat. All right, boys and girls. This is the part of the video that's oftentimes the hardest to fish, is actually catching the fish. But once you, oh my goodness, it's not even a largemouth, but who cares? All right, guys, finally got another fish here. I think it's a bass this time, and it feels like a nice one. Flipping the fish in the boat and being super excited about it. Woo! All right, showing the camera, telling it what you caught it on. So boys and girls, that is the most important part of the video, is actually showing that you know what you're talking about by catching a fish, and that is a long, skinny, beautiful 3-pound fish, kind of right in the bottom lip with a rattle trap, then releasing it back into the water for more generations to catch. So that's basically kind of the structure you want to have around every catch, is not just, I caught it, put it back in the water. You want to be energetic. And even if your personality is not like that, I'm telling you guys, you kind of have to force it for YouTube, because you get a lot more views and a lot more followers when you seem excited about the sport that you love. Step number 8 is to change your camera angles. Now, we all know that we get lazy, and especially I'm guilty of it, and I'm sure other YouTubers are, is just putting on the chest mount and just going fishing. But if I'm being honest, that's pretty boring. I skip through a lot of videos that are just chest mount footage just so I can find the most exciting parts, and that's often when they switch camera angles. And so if you catch a few fish here on the chest mount, you can put it on the front of the boat, you can put it on the trolling motor, on the engine, on the side, on your head, on your foot, really anywhere to change the angles of the fish catches and really make it more exciting. Step 9 is to finally finish your video off. Hopefully, you guys have had a successful day out in the water, your pattern went just as planned, and you got just the right amount of footage and just the right amount of fish catches for the exciting video. And so basically, what I've started to do, a lot of other YouTubers as well, is kind of explain how your day went. Even if it went horribly and you still want to make a video, explain what you messed up on or what you did very well. That way your viewers at home can learn from that. And of course, you want to have a call to action at the end of your video. So you basically want to say, hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and we'll see you guys next time. That is called a call to action, which basically means you are calling them to make an action. If I was to watch a video and somebody said, see you guys later, I would just click off to the next video. But if they engaged with me and said, hey, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button. It's super easy and free. I may do it. You know, you have to be engaging with your viewers. And so a call to action is a very important part of ending your video. So that is pretty much it. You guys are ready to head out in the water and start filming your first fishing videos of 2017. Keep in mind, this is not the only way to make videos. There's plenty of other ways out there, including way more produced in terms of like video content and a way less produced. Whatever works for you guys works for you. I'm just letting you know what I have had success in. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. See, there's my call to action. And stay tuned for part 2 of this series where I will explain pretty in-depth, like no one has ever done before, at least on the fishing YouTube I've seen, on how to edit your videos. We'll see you next time.